We normally stay at holiday parks, but to fully test the ERV, I'll be camping off-grid all the way to Pink Lake. So it's time I headed inland to a little campsite I organised using the National Australian Communications Network, otherwise known as the pub. With permission, I made my way through a few paddocks to a spot they said would be perfect, and they were not wrong. This is paradise.
This is the hard part about pulling up, isn't it? You've got to work out what you got to do first. It's about priorities, because right now, I could go a beer, but I know if I crack a beer, I might still be standing out here in 3 hours' time, and this will look exactly the same as what it does. So I'll open a couple of things up. Should I do the barbecue first or the awning? I've got no idea. I'll do the awning first. It's not a bad spot, eh? If anyone ever tells you that when you're travelling, dropping into the pub's a waste of time, don't listen to them. That's bad advice. Because the bloke that owns this property, I met at the pub some years ago and we're still mates. And every time I come past here, he lets me camp in his little secret spot down the back. So there's your tip for today. Drop into the pub, be a nice person, meet the locals, and you'll end up with all the good spots.
I was extending the awning, but I got a little distracted with some of the technology.
Homer Simpson stairs. Stairs go down, stairs go up, stairs go down, and you shake it all about. Hang on. See what happens if you persevere? You get frustrated. Then you have success. One of those jobs that's easier with two, but less people to argue with when you're by yourself, I find. I'm thoroughly impressed with my responsibility. See, I still haven't gone for a beer. We'll shut this because the flies are friendly. What do we need now? We'll need a barbecue for dinner. Better get that out. How good's all this not having to hook up the gas business? All electric. All day long, this thing just sits out there in the sun, driving along, filling its batteries up, and I spend all night just emptying. But you don't even go close, it's good. Chair. Now, if you wouldn't mind, if you don't mind grabbing me a beer, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, thank you very much. Actually, you know what? Don't you take the thanks for it. You know you didn't pass me the beer. It was the bloke in the other lounge room. In fact, I reckon it might have been his missus that passed it to him and he passed it to me. Regardless, thank you very much. Good afternoon for a beer. Well, you know what? I'm one of those blokes who says you should learn something every day. And I'll tell you what I've learned on this trip is there's nothing wrong with an electric barbecue. They're words that I thought would never, ever pass my lips. And I reckon it's a chop and a snag kind of day. I don't know what kind of day it is for you, but for me, it's a chop and a snag, and I'll finish that beer.